The Lakers split their games over this past weekend with an OT loss to the 76ers first, then a 7-point win over the Pistons yesterday. This brings the Lakers' 6-game road trip to an end. LA went 3-3 overall. Shannon, encouraged or discouraged by this 500?
I'm slightly encouraged, Skip, because they did finish it out. They're 500. Probably should have went 4-2. But Philly did a lot of bad things. I mean, you outscored the team down the stretch 23-7 to get back in the ball game. If AD hits that free throw, you probably win the game and you're 4-2 and you feel a lot better. But you're 3-3.
Heck, if Austin Reeves makes his third free throw.
That would have tied it. That would have tied it.
But I'm just saying, you had a real shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Skip, think about this. Anthony Davis gives you 34, 15, and 7.
Which game?
Last night.
Yesterday.
Herculean effort.
All right.
LeBron James gives you 35, 5, and 5.
And
with 35 seconds, it's a two-point game. You see how small the margin of error is for the Lakers? Even if you look at what Anthony Davis is doing, he's 27, 12, and 3. LeBron is 26, 9, and 5 or 6. Skip. And they're 4 games under 500. With that kind of production, it just goes to show you. And Lonnie Walker IV is shooting the lights out of the basketball.
Yeah.
He can't miss from 3. And you in a nip-tuck ball game.
With a team that is 7-22.
So I'm encouraged that they won this ball game. They closed the road trip out the right way. AD has been phenomenal all year. LeBron was very, very efficient yesterday. 14 of 24. He was phenomenal in the fourth quarter. You said you wanted to see him in the fourth quarter? Because Bogdanovich was trying to steal this game. Because he got, 22 in the third quarter?
Yep.
And he was just bombing it.
He was bombing it.
I'm going to give them credit, Skip. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm slightly encouraged. But we got something for them old Beantown boys.
Well, first, the Clippers got something for them.
I got something. Y'all got something for them?
It's tonight and tomorrow.
Well, y'all go to soften them up for us, then.
Okay, so you should win this game against Boston that got blown out by Golden State.
Well, they're going to do a demolition job on y'all, so the starters will be resting like midway through the third quarter, so we got our work cut out for us.
Okay. I was encouraged by LeBron actually showing up in the fourth quarter.
He showed
at
out.
Detroit. He showed up.
Out.
He actually attacked the basket. He actually drove the basketball and tried to secure the win over a Bogdanovich and company. They don't even have Cade Cunningham right now, who's their star, obviously.
Well, they could have had Richie Cunningham.
Okay.
This ain't happy days. It's over for them.
Okay, well, you just said it was a 2-point game. If we could see the last play, because you got to close the deal. Did LeBron close the deal? No. Guess who? Austin Reeves.
Who hit it with that sweep? Hey, look at LeBron.
There we go. I thought, LeBron, just go ahead and shoot the free throws. Just go ahead and attack and shoot the free throws.
What about doing the right? What about the right play?
Okay, the right play is to go shoot the free throws.
The right play is
He did, and Austin Reeves went kaboom, and that was ball game, and all of a sudden you're up 5, and the game's over. So I was impressed with that. I was also impressed that Darvin Ham said no to Russell Westbrook in the fourth quarter, because Darvin Ham said, you've turned it over 4 times and you put up good numbers, but I am not going to let you see the light of play in the fourth quarter, because I'm going to stick with the guys who are actually operating the offense cleanly the way it should be operated. So he played in the fourth quarter. Obviously, he played LeBron all 12 minutes, and he played Schroeder all 12 minutes, and he also played Austin Reeves all 12 minutes. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Mr. Westbrook will not like that. So he may pout all the way until Tuesday night.
This is what we know about the Lakers.
Yep.
We got 2 guys that are guaranteed to be in the closing lineup come fourth quarter. That's LeBron and AD. Everybody else, you have to play your way and convince me. And even if you convince me one game, that's not etched in stone the next.
Even though Westbrook is the leading candidate now, the odds-on favorite to win 6th Man of the Year, he played no minutes in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
But LeBron did owe his team from Friday night, because Friday night was simply the craziest game I think I have ever witnessed.
I've never seen anything like it.
I've never seen anything like it. You were down 9 with 29 seconds left, and LeBron has disappeared and disengaged, and I don't know why. If you can explain it to me, you're way ahead of me, because he just wasn't there.
No.
And he turned it over 3 times in the fourth quarter. He missed 2 free throws. He went 1 for 3. And without him, in spite of him, they closed on a rush to tie the game and had, as you said, AD's got a free throw to actually win the game.
Yep.
And then you go to overtime, and I'm thinking, okay, well, here you go. You got all the momentum. And what happens? You miss your first 11 shots in overtime.
I knew once we went to overtime, we weren't winning that game. That game, Skip, Skip, because think about how deflating it is. Skip, we got the ball. It's 1.5 seconds. All we got to do is just make this free throw. Game's over. Yeah. We fought back 23. That little scoring run, 23-7.
Yep.
And it's like, nah. Skip, it wasn't meant to be. And you're right. LeBron James was 9 of 22 from the field. He was 1 of 8. He was 4 of 8 from the 1 of 8 from 3.
But in overtime, he went 0 for 2, and that's all you got. And he had a little sort of bunny, and he couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, they win the overtime by 11, right?
And then he said, you know what? I got to make up for this.
Okay, well, against Detroit, you better make up for it.
It don't matter Detroit. It don't matter the Pistons, the Lions, the Red Wings. It didn't matter. Somebody was catching an L from Detroit.
Okay, so they caught an L, but they're down 2 with 12 seconds left, right? Okay. Yeah. You're 11-15, and the 11 include 3 wins over the hapless San Antonio Spurs and now 1 win over Detroit. You have 1 signature win. It's at Milwaukee, although Milwaukee lost to Orlando last night. So I don't know. Is it that much of a signature?
Yeah, they'll do that. Don't do that.
I don't know.
That's still Giannis.
Really?
That's still Holiday. Middleton is still getting his legs back under him. When it's all said and done, they'll be right there.
Okay, but to your first point, I agree with you. I look at these box score numbers and I say, this should be a 20-point game. How can you do that? And Russell Westbrook's numbers, his overall numbers, look pretty good because he had 9 assists, 11 and 9, right?
Man, AD is averaging 28 on 60% shooting, 83% from the free throw line. Skip, look at his numbers last night. AD was 12 of 18, 10 of 12, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, a block shot, a partridge and a pear tree. And with 35 seconds, we up 2. LeBron, look at LeBron numbers. Skip, look at LeBron is averaging 26, 9, and 6. And you 11 and 15. And you got 2 guys averaging what they're averaging.
They play little to no defense except in stretches. Because every once in a while, they'll lock down, and I'll say, I love that.
Think about it, Skip. Halftime, what was it? It was 61-48.
Yep.
They come up and give up 41 points in the third quarter. How you give up 41 to that team?
Because Bogdanovich
went crazy from the 3.
He is capable.
Oh, yeah. We try to get him. We might get him. Y'all mess around, let us get him. It's going to be a heap of trouble for you now.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be a heap of trouble.
Win it all?
It'll be a heap of trouble.
Really?
Nobody want to see us.
Huh.
Nobody would want to see us.
Well, do you want to see San Antonio in the first round?
No. Send us your best.
Really?
Whoever the best is.
Really?
As a matter of fact, we want Jen's team.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to go out and get all the smoothest we want.
Right now, Jen's team is the best.
We're going to get the West. That's what they ain't seen us.
They haven't
seen us.
The Suns.
They got DeAndre Ayton. He don't want to be.
Hey. We're ready to see you, Shannon.
Y'all ain't want to see us.
Zion will dunk on you.
He'll
dunk on you when the game's out of hand.
You remember what AD been doing? You know what AD doing? You remember what happened when LeBron played Zion last time?
I'll take Zion.
Thank you, Skip, very much. Shannon, up next for your Lakers, it is a big challenge. You got the Celtics, even though you're at home, and they're a tough team, too.
They ain't no tough team.
Moving on this morning, Tom Brady. Should he have signed his intercepted ball?
Should have.
Shannon, jump into that.
Least he could do.
I don't know.